Hello everyone. Now this is video number 4 from chapter Sources of Energy. In the last video we have learned about the improvement in the technology for using conventional sources of energy. So under the same topic, today we are going to learn about wind energy. Then first thing, how that particular winds are formed. It is there in class 8. Okay. How the winds are formed? Because of uneven heating of the sun. The meaning of uneven heating, in some area the temperature is more and in some other area the temperature is less. Because of that uneven heating, there is a pressure difference. For example, in complex there is cloudy weather and in city area Gadchiroli there is clear weather. So because of clear weather, more temperature, that particular air is lighter, there is no moisture. But because of the cloudy season in complex, that particular air is heavy, contains some moisture. Heavy air creates high pressure and this particular light air, dry air creates low pressure. And because of that high pressure and low pressure, this air starts moving from high pressure complex to the low pressure city area. Is it this is the way how the winds are formed because of uneven heating by the sun. And when this particular wind is formed, that moving air having kinetic energy. Is it clear? So now in this particular chapter, in this particular topic, wind energy, we are going to utilize the kinetic energy of the winds to convert it into best form of energy, that is electrical energy, जो इस पूरे chapter में चल रहा है. We are converting different forms into electrical energy. Now moving towards this topic, the first thing, how these particular windmills are working. The diagram is there and hope आप सबने ये windmills देखे भी होंगे. These particular windmills are constructed in the areas like where they are having hills, okay, so that there is no obstacles. Means अगर आप गढ़चिरौली के किसी एरिया में उसे कंस्ट्रक्ट करोगे, प्लान करोगे, so in गढ़चिरौली we don't have any hilly areas, we are having lot of plant. So when these particular winds are moving, they abstract over the plants. Is it clear? So we are not getting much wind energy. So we required the areas which are clear areas. On the hilly areas we are having a lot speed of these particular winds, so that these winds are going to strike on the blades of that particular windmills. Windmills is just nothing but the big fan held over the big tower. Yes or no? So these particular blades, when struck by the wind, its kinetic energy is provided. When wind is going to strike on the blade, okay, their kinetic energy is provided to the blade and blade starts rotating. It is the simple working. हवा आएगी बड़े जोर से, that particular air, or we can say wind, moving air, contains kinetic energy. With that energy they are going to strike on the blades of that big fan called as windmill. Then that fan of the windmill starts rotating. On individual windmill there is one turbine fixed on the shaft, मतलब जहाँ पे वो घूम रहा है. For example, this is axle and the blades are going to move in this way. So this particular axle around which that particular fans are rotating, okay, this axle is connected to the turbine of a generator. Then because of fans of the windmill rotates, turbine is going to rotate, and turbine rotates with the help of generator, it produces electrical energy. That mechanism is not there in our syllabus. No question is asked on how the windmills are working. No questions like that. Only the question is what are the advantages of wind energy, what are the disadvantages. Okay, I am just explaining in what way we are converting kinetic energy of a wind to electrical energy. So big fans are nothing but the windmills. These winds with the greater kinetic energy, when strikes on the blades of the windmills, that blades are going to move. The axle is connected to the turbine, then turbine starts rotating. That turbines with the help of generator converts the wind energy into electrical energy. This is the simple work. But there are certain parameters so that which particular place is going to select to construct or set up these wind energy farms. गढ़चिरौली में कहीं देखे आपको? नहीं. In our particular area we don't have any wind energy farms. So which particular area? In Maharashtra, near Satara, Sangli, that Pachchim Maharashtra, Satara, Sangli, these particular cities or this particular area having some hilly area so that they can construct or set up the wind energy farms because they are having the wind speed. Then what are the parameters on which we can select the area? Okay, so go with this particular construction of this wind energy farm. Now what are the advantages, and along with the advantages and disadvantages we are going to learn what are the particular parameters. Okay, now moving towards the advantage. Wind energy is a renewable source. Okay, जब तक sun है तब तक uneven heating होगी, तब तक wind energy रहेगी. Yes or no? So sun is a renewable thing. That's why wind is also a renewable thing. So it is renewable form of energy. We can use it endlessly. चाहे जितना हम उसे use कर सकते हैं. So this is the best advantage of using wind energy. It is renewable source of energy. Next thing is it is pollution free, because moving that particular blades of a windmill and converting that kinetic energy into electrical energy does not produce any kind of pollution. So it is pollution free. Another advantage. Next advantage, recurring cost is low. What is the meaning of recurring cost? After setting these particular wind energy farms, there is not much engineering, or there is not much what we can say maintenance of these particular wind energy farms, because it is rotating one. Yes, you must have to as it contains some moving part, आपको वहाँ पे lubricants डालने पड़ेंगे so that they avoids the friction, but there is no lot maintenance. Okay, that's why recurring cost is low. वहाँ पे आपको देखते नहीं बैठना है कि हाँ घूम रहा है. Okay, that is ongoing process. No need to maintain that particular wind energy farms. Is it clear? The simple maintenance is just you have to look out the particular working and also providing lubricant. Without friction they can move easily. Is it clear? So recurring cost is low. So these are the advantages of using wind energy. But why this particular wind energy we learn under improvement? That is the most important topic. Because in the initial period, this wind energy is utilized to just lift the water from the well. कुएं से पानी निकालने के लिए यूज होता था. अब कैसे? It is there in some old movies, Marathi movies. Okay, like the example is, see how we are using wind energy to lift the water. क्या होता था? एक बड़ा सा कुआं होता है खेतों के पास. उस कुएं से पानी निकालने के लिए एक शाफ्ट होता है, ऐसे ऐसे उसे मूव करते हैं, हैंडल्स होते हैं, उस हैंडल को रस्सी लगी हुई होती है और रस्सी को लगा हुआ बकेट पानी में गिरा हुआ होता है. देन दैट यू हैव टू मूव, क्लियर, क्लॉकवाइज और एंटी क्लॉकवाइज डायरेक्शन. वो बकेट ऊपर आती है पानी के साथ, सो दैट यू कैन टेक द वाटर फ्रॉम द वेल. ओके, सो दैट पर्टिकुलर हैंडल एंड द शाफ्ट इज कनेक्टेड टू द विंड मिल. सो जैसे ही हवा आएगी, विंड मिल स्टार्ट्स रोटेटिंग. As windmill starts rotating, the shaft is going to rotate. So whatever the bucket is connected with that particular rope, that moves in the upward direction. क्योंकि वो घूमेगा जैसे windmill घूमेगी, bucket ऊपर आएगी, टकराएगी और पानी नीचे गिरेगा, और वो पानी कंटिन्यूसली फार्मिंग की तरफ जाते रहेगा. रात के समय में विंड बहुत ज़्यादा होती है, अपने आप विंडमिल घूमेगी, शाफ्ट घूमेगा, बकेट ऊपर आएगी और फार्मिंग में पानी हो जाएगा. This is the way how we are using wind energy in the ancient time. Okay. Also we use this wind energy for drying our clothes. We are using it for the winnowing, to removing husk from the grains, that is winnowing. So these are the uses of wind in the ancient time. But now the improvement in that use is, now we are going to convert this wind energy into electrical energy by using windmills. That's why it comes under improvement in the technology for using sources of energy. These are the advantages: renewable source, pollution free, recurring cost is low. But there are a lot of disadvantages too. See, the first disadvantage is wind is not available at all times. These particular windmills, initial cost is so high. To set up these particular windmills, the initial cost is so high because you have to choose the particular materials which are light, जिनका weight कम हो, so that they can move easily. But at the same time weight कम हो लेकिन strength ज़्यादा हो, so that they can survive under some natural calamities like storms, yes or no, cyclones. ऐसे नेचुरल कैलामिटीज में वो टिकने भी चाहिए और वो हल्के भी होने चाहिए ताकि घूमने भी चाहिए. So to get that particular materials of the blades of that windmill, initial cost is high. ठीक है, उसे सेटअप करने में इनिशियली बहुत पैसा लगता है. After that, पैसा तो बहुत लगता है, but wind is not available at all times. So you spend lot of money to set up this wind energy, but it is not necessary. That gives not assurity to produce energy on the same rate. Thermal power plant जैसे नहीं है. You burn the coal, you will get the electrical energy. Not in that way. We are not getting wind energy at all times. So to overcome this particular problem, the weather and forecast department of that particular state forms a wind energy map. They forms wind energy map for the particular state, so that they choose the particular area where the wind energy must be of 15 किलोमीटर पर आवर. मतलब वेदर और फॉरकास्ट डिपार्टमेंट के हेल्प से एक एरिया सिलेक्ट किया जाता है जहां पे साल के मैक्सिमम दिनों में विंड एनर्जी की स्पीड कितनी होगी, मोर देन 15 किलोमीटर पर आवर. आफ्टर गेटिंग दैट पर्टिकुलर एरिया, जैसे महाराष्ट्र में पता चला सातारा सांगली, दिस पर्टिकुलर एरिया हैविंग द विंड एनर्जी मोर देन 15 किलोमीटर पर आवर विंड स्पीड, okay, in the large period of area. So we select that area. After selecting that area, we set up the wind energy farms. What is the meaning of wind energy farm? The meaning of farm, single windmill not produces much lot of energy. अकेली windmill ज़्यादा energy form नहीं कर सकती. And because of that, you have to construct the combination of windmills one after another, next in series combination, एक के बाद एक आपने देखा भी होगा. Because a single windmill produces very less amount of energy, that's why you have to construct lot windmills called as combination of windmills called as wind energy farms. Every windmill having its own generator, they produces electricity, and all the windmills are connected to the power station. So every generator fixed in the particular windmill produces electrical energy. That electrical energy goes into the power station. It is stored at the power station, and then that particular power station stored the electrical energy produced into the battery. Then it is provided. So disadvantages are single windmill cannot produce much lot of energy. That's why you have to take combinations of it. Okay. Number 2, wind energy is not available all the times. It requires large area. अब इतने सारे आपको windmills रखने हैं. So to produce the 1 megawatt of electrical energy, area required is 2 hectare. तो बहुत सारी जगह लगती है. Requires large area to construct the wind energy farm that gives you the electricity of 1 megawatt. It requires 2 hectares of area. Okay, that is again the disadvantage. Next, minimum wind speed must be 15 kilometer per hour. Then only turbine produces electrical energy. Otherwise, not. Okay, and your initial cost is so high. These are certain disadvantages. Done. Okay. Then, what is the statistic for the India then in the form of wind energy? The country Denmark is called as country of winds. Why? Because that particular area having the maximum wind speed in the large period of area, particular year. 25% of this particular country electricity production is because of the windmill. उनकी 1/4 इलेक्ट्रिकल एनर्जी का प्रोडक्शन कौन करके देता है? ओनली विंडमिल. दैट्स व्हाई दिस डेनमार्क इज कॉल्ड एज कंट्री ऑफ विंड. इन इंडिया, इफ वी एक्सप्लॉइट द कंप्लीट विंड एनर्जी, जितना भी विंड एनर्जी इंडिया में अवेलेबल है, इफ यू एक्सप्लॉइटेड होल विंड एनर्जी so that we can produce the 45,000 megawatt of electrical energy out of our total consumption. Is it clear? If you exploited the complete wind energy, we can produce this much of energy. But in India, our largest wind energy farm is set up in Kanyakumari, Tamil Nadu, that produces 380 megawatt. So this is India because initial cost is high. We cannot spend much amount of money because we don't have assurity for the production of electrical energy by using wind energy farms. Is it clear? So this is all about the improvement in the technology for using conventional sources of energy. Number 1 biogas plant जो last video में हुआ. Number 2 wind energy, that is advantages, disadvantages and the statistic in the country as well as in India. So this is all about the first half of the chapter, conventional sources of energy, under which we have learned up to this video. We have learned about fossil fuels, coal and petroleum, thermal power plant, advantages, disadvantages, hydroelectric power plant, advantages, disadvantages, then improvement in the technology for using conventional sources of energy, that is biogas plant, advantages, construction, working, next wind energy farms, advantages, disadvantages, working and the construction. Is it clear? This is half of the chapter. I hope in our next topic we are going to learn non-conventional sources of energy. The question for you, why it is necessary to find out some non-conventional sources of energy. We are having our convenient sources, that is conventional sources of energy. So instead of them, why we are moving towards some alternative that are conventional sources of energy. So this is your question. Okay, so I am going to stop on this particular question. This is homework for you. I hope you solved all the in-text question up to this particular taught portion. Thank you so much.